Sometimes in life, you come across a piece of media that really impacts you, really hits different. This anime was one of those pieces of media to me. And if you stick with me, I'll tell you all about this new anime that really struck a chord and made many people very sad. I have just seen the saddest thing in my life that I will never recover. Takopi'S Original Sin is a manga published from 2021 to 2022 in Shonen Jump Plus. It recently got an anime adaptation which just finished airing, and let me tell you, it kind of broke me and traumatized me in multiple ways, okay? I for one have never actually seen the manga for this one, but just looking at the cover, you can see the vibe that it's trying to pull off. It looks like that kind of cutesy manga, like Madoka Magica or something like that ends up traumatizing you for life and ends up being your worst nightmare for like the next 5 years. I knew the show was gonna be the saddest piece of media I have ever consumed, but I was going through my anime website that I usually go through, and I saw this cute little cover. It was so inviting. I knew this was going to be the most soul-crushing piece of media I have ever watched, but I clicked it anyway. Curiosity got the best out of me, and I ended up watching the first episode. Boy, did I regret it. I mean, I knew this was gonna be sad, but I didn't know how sad it would be. Oh my god, if you saw the first episode, you know what I'm talking about. Things get really dark really fast. And then, when I finished watching the first episode, I had to get to the second one. The story just hooks you in. It is really good. Like, the fact that the story is portrayed with children just makes it that much darker. Oh my fucking... oh god. Just thinking about it. The story, the concept of this anime is basically there is this mini talking octopus that they call Takopi. And he comes from like the happiness planet or some shit like that. The planet of happiness or blah 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 blah. Something like that. And his mission is to make everyone happy. Okay. His mission is to make people happy. And he comes to Earth just to meet the most... oh my god, he meets his kryptonite. His arch nemesis. Okay? His final boss, which is this girl. This girl is the most traumatized, the most sad girl I have ever seen in my life. The most... like, I can fix her. He can't fix her. It is so sad seeing this girl. And like, this octopus makes it his life mission to make this girl happy. And he tries everything in his power to do it, right? But that's where things go wrong. Everything goes wrong. Things go wronger than you expect, right? And then comes the other characters. And like everyone in this anime, you start up hating everyone, but in the end you see that everyone has their shit they deal with. Not just the main character. And it makes for a very complete and very interesting story. Aside from Shizuka, which is the main character, the really sad girl, there is also Marina, which is the other kind of main character. She bullies Shizuka, she does some borderline illegal shit to Shizuka, like physical violence and such, and gets away with it for some reason. But she does things so fucking bad that you actually start to fucking hate this girl. But throughout the course of the anime, we begin to see the reasons as to why she does this thing, and we kind of start seeing her side of the story a bit, right? Like, it's very interesting. But aside from the story, even talking about the animation is really, really good. The OST, the production in general, is very, very interesting. It makes for an all-around very good watch, you know? Everything works together to capture that eerie vibe and makes for, like, maybe the best animation we've seen this season. Well, especially the first episodes really caught me off guard. Well, seeing this girl go through so much shit, it just hits different, you know? It's really sad, and it's not for the weak of heart either. At the start of every episode, there's like a trigger warning saying that this shit is really sad, so if you can't handle it, don't watch it. So yeah, go to it with some caution. But for those of you who like drama or maybe horror or like some sad shit, you're in for a ride. This anime it really makes you want to watch the next episode, right? But by the end of this, I think the show passed a really good message, and like, I'm not the biggest fan of the ending, of how things turn out in the end of it all, but I think the ride was really good and the message got passed through, right? So if you guys watch this, tell me what you thought about it in the comments. And if you're a fan of stories like this, the anime is only 6 episodes long, so it's a really short watch. So maybe go watch it and you guys tell me what you thought about it down below. So that's it for this episode, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye bye.